And here's what's happening at Ewetopia Farms today.
Standing up in that curb because that gets the pressure off her lamb. If a sheep it hasn't got a good appetite, just give them some sugar, some glycols, like a chocolate bar. It needs a trimming. I'll check her udder like that. That's okay. Yeah, I think he's okay. 200 and a 20, 30 pound ewe. When you're dealing with groups like this, they have to learn how to bond in a big group.
Let's get started. Just gotta love winter. It's another blustery day, and we've got frigid, horrible temperatures coming in very shortly for the next, I think, 4 or 5 days. So it's going to be a tough one with lambing going on. Let's head into the barn and see how they're all doing anyway.
So she's in a full-blown labor. I just had lunch, and I guess I'm going to watch out for her. That's from Knockouts group. So I'm just going to check the other barn here and see what happened. Sounds quite quiet here. We got that door open. It's a little cool, so I might shut that door for a few minutes. Oh. Everybody's having an afternoon nap. Looking for anybody that's looking odd. Or anybody that's going to prolapse. So this barn's fine. So, little sheep in the back wall there. I'm pretty positive that ewe right there is going to come in today. The lambs are sunk down. And maybe I'm wrong, but pretty sure. There's Chewy. She's standing up in that curb because that gets the pressure off her lambs, pushes her lambs back. She's really big. So better get a jug ready for that ewe that's coming in. Ewe right there, it's not too comfortable. Yeah, these guys are carrying a lot of lambs, and big lambs too. Easily getting 10-pound lambs, easily. Haven't got one lamb out of this group yet. So she's not laying down yet. So I'll just get a jug cleaned out and get the pen ready for her. This is a ewe that adopted one of the babies. So I gave her a little lamb that was 2 days old. This guy right here, all dried off and everything. And I thought, nothing gained, nothing lost. And she loves it. So she adopted that baby, and that's her lamb. And she's fine with both of them. So that's a good turnout. Lucky for that. She's not feeling very good, so she went on, got some drugs today. And we gave her some glycol, some sugar. I find that really works if a sheep hasn't got a good appetite. Just give them some sugar, some glycols, like a chocolate bar. It's like a fix. Yeah, Lynn says I can let that sheep out today. This is the mother that had a triplet. And she held on to her placenta. So she's under drugs too. She should be fine. She's chewing the cud there. Well, she was. That little lamb was born backwards this morning, and that one was born normally. This first time you just gave a regular little medium lamb, not super big or anything. Couple big bruises there. That's a 20-pound. One's a 20-pound lamb for sure. So I better get. I'm going to get this jug right here ready, and this is where the new sheep will go in this pen. I just grab a little bit of lime. They just call this stable lime. It's just basically a white lime. It's used quite common in Canada. And just cover the bottom of the pen with it. Prevent any problems. Little fork full of new straw. I might just get a little more. There, that'll be nice and dry. Ready for the lamb. That's where the new ewe will go right in here. I'll show you. So the new ewe will go right in here. That little gate swings over. Just like that. And she has to come right down that hallway. And she's got no way to turn around. So Lynn says I can let this sheep out right here. I gotta trim her feet for a second. And I can let the single out here. So I might do that for a second. Because that ewe in the back of the barn is not lying down. So as long as she doesn't lie down, I'm not gonna touch her. So I'll show you how this goes. So most of the time Lynn helps me with this, but I'm going to do this on my own. Since she had her lambs and the stomach becomes quite empty, the bugs in her stomach will be quite active if she has any at all. So for precaution, we're going to give her some Ewetopia dewormer for parasites. And then I'm going to trim her. So what I'm hoping to do is I'm going to grab her before she gets up, and then I don't have to flip her. There we go. That's all you cut. We'll just let her stop chewing for a second. Yeah, wait. We'll just deworm her. Mama. There we go. Oh, sorry about that. You still have a cut there, eh? So, instead of her getting up, we'll just... Okay, I guess I have to get up. Oh, we don't want no lambs getting trampled. So we're just going to set this lamb over here for a second that it doesn't get hurt. Lay her down. Drag her to the center of the pen. And she definitely needs a trimming. I'll check her udder like that. Looks good. One foot done. Oh, come on now. Oh, Mom. No, it wasn't that bad. Okay, front feet done. Set it up a little bit. Do the back. Do the back feet. Try to do as fast as possible that it's not too uncomfortable for her. Shut up. up too much. So I'm just going to put this away for a second. We'll just let her bring her out into this holding pen. So that gate just swings across so she can't go anywhere. And then she'll go into the pen with other Dorset here in a few minutes. So we used to slide a pin right back in. I found that was a real inconvenience. So all that I came up with is that right there. So I just bent that in my shop, and that will go in there, and it's a lot quicker than sliding the pin in. See, and that sheep right there is standing on that lamb's tail. Mom. There you go. Really? Like, honestly. So we'll just let her go. I should actually clean her up a little bit. Hey, Mom. She has another lamb here somewhere. Hey, Bob. Coming out? And here's the little female. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. Come on, you guys. Turn around. Turn around. Find Mom. Come on. Find Mom. There we go. I'll just leave him here for a few minutes. Now I'll have a spare jug for tonight. I might go and see what that ewe's doing for a second. And we'll see what this ewe's doing right now. We'll go back and check. Oh, she's actually laying down and she's pushing. So we'll just see how good this is working. Okay, she just got up again. So she just got up, she's pushing, and I'm just going to, I got work to do, so I'm just going to leave her alone for a few minutes. I don't know if you can see that clear sack in the back. So she's in a full labor right now. So I make her bed a little bit there. So, yeah, I see one leg there. I'm not quite sure if there's a second leg. And the lamb's in the right position because the hooves are pointed upwards. But if she has one leg back, she can't. It's going to have a difficult time having that lamb. See what she does here. Oh, there's a lamb. There he is. I don't know if you see that. Oh, There. So I'm just going to get involved here in a second. Make sure that lamb's wiped off. Oh, come on, are you okay? You okay? Yeah, I think he's okay. I wish he would have moved a little quicker on that. But that's how easily a lamb can die. I'm thinking she probably has another lamb. So I was going to put some straw down here today, but she's in labor. I didn't want to come in here with new bedding while she was having a lamb. So this lamb's from Knockout. So she's scratching. She's probably going to have another lamb. Well, maybe I'll just stand a little bit away here. So I should put a little more bedding in here in this pen. Yeah, so that ewe with the red X on her back, she lost her lamb. I'm not sure why. 2 days earlier, we cleaned the pen out, and we were moving sheep around, so I don't know if she got pushed or knocked while we were moving sheep, and she lost her lamb, or something went wrong. I'll never know what happened there. But that happens, and you got to give the sheep a second chance. So pretty positive she's gonna have another lamb. So that's just a regular normal lamb right now. I'm gonna guess that's about an 8 or 9 pound lamb. And these suffers can easily put another lamb out at that weight. That's a heavy ewe right there. That's a 220, 30 pound ewe. So if I was to take the lamb off, if I was going to get involved, I would have left her down and I would have checked her for the second lamb and probably took it off right away. I know people will say, why would you do that, Arnie? Just let nature take its course. Well, I find nature sometimes not very nice. So if I'm here, I'm not going to just yank the second lamb off. I'm going to take it off if it's ready to come off or it's in the right position. I'll make that decision. And to me, it's better be safe than sorry. So right now, she probably won't lay down with me here. So probably I should leave. Or I'll grab her and set her down and just check the lamb. But I'm pretty positive the way she's pulling back like that, she's going to have a second lamb. So I'm guessing you see those sheep in the back there looking on. A lot of those sheep are first timers and probably don't know what's going on. They don't. They're curious what's happening. So she's scratching. She could be scratching to get the lamb up, or she could be scratching a little bit to have another lamb. And the reason why ewes will scratch their lambs, rub their lambs, is because if they were born in the field, they would have coyotes and predators, and the mother would want that lamb up as quick as possible and running, that it has a survival rate. So that's a natural thing for her. There's that one walking away right there, that's the first timer. So she checked it out. See those nice wide back feet in that ewe? So the other has lots of room to expand. Well, what I could do is we could just bring her in her jug, and hey, Mom, don't do that, please, and have the second lamb. Because yeah, right now I probably shouldn't be here. Well, I'll see how close I can get to her. So she's pretty good about it. I'm pretty close to her, and she's gonna smell me. So, but normally, if she wasn't gonna have another lamb, she would stay probably more on her lamb. But she's very easily now is walking off. She's gonna have another one. So. We got a little male lamb. I don't know if you can see it. She's arching up right now. She's pushing that lamb towards the entrance. Come on, nice little lamb, eh? Isn't he a beauty? Eh? probably didn't deal with that lambing very well. But I did get it out. The straw is kind of miserable. Oh, don't tip over the milk. Come on. Honestly, don't tip over the milk. They're fed. So dip them for a second. Mom. You're standing on the little lamb. Get a brain. Fed, dipped, and we got a nice female and a male. And actually the female is I prefer the female over the male. But real nice female lamb. I'm probably going to, oh girl. So she's a little nervous. I want to check her teeth and she won't let me check her teeth. Oh, girl, come on now. Oh. Come on, smarten up. Calm down, okay? So I'm going to see if she has another lamb. So she's probably a first timer, quite hyper, but she'll calm down once she finds out who the boss is. very hard to put your hand in a glove that's wet, or a hand that's wet. Hey, we're gonna give you a little check here, girl. Are you gonna be okay with that? Probably not, eh? So all I'm gonna do is just hold her on her nose here like this. And she'll lie down. Oh, come on. Don't be surprised. Boy, a little bit. Come on. Just calm down, Mom. She does not have another lamb. So I'm just going to let this ewe here go into her pen. That's the first timer, I think. She gave a single. And I know people say you can't pick out a good lamb, but that lamb has everything what it's supposed to have. That lamb will definitely not be the bottom of the class. But I'm going to let her out. Without stepping on the lamb. Hey, Mom. Yeah, that's a beautiful little female lamb. Well, I can tell you right now that ewe is standing on land. There's a lamb having a nurse. So in this pen here, they're gonna learn how to function with a group of lambs, and how to find their mother back every time. See, that lamb's going to another mother, and he's gonna learn real quickly that is not the right thing to do. So now she's on the real mother, and see the little lambs underneath there. So that mother just went over and hit that lamb, and now that lamb went to another mother. So that's how they're going to learn how to stay away from other mothers and stay with their own mother. So here he comes. See, it comes back to the mother again. Because when you're dealing with groups like this, they have to learn how to bond in a big group. So when we get 8 or 10 sheep in this group, in this pen right here, well, actually, at that point, they're going to be moved over to the coverall. But that little lamb is just all excited now. So he's exploring, and see, and his mother's actually, it's going to go back to the mother. See, the mother just called it back. There you go. And that's how it works. So I'm just going to do night chores. And a few days ago, someone talked about what a glow plug was. I told you I was going to look into it, and I haven't had time. It's been my first week of lambing, and one of our viewers actually knew all about it. I explained the whole thing to Lynn on a message, so you can check that out. And I actually learned quite a bit there too. So it was quite a knowledgeable guy, I guess. Sounded like it, and he sounded like he knew what he was talking about, and it made sense. So it got me off the hook, and I'm a little busy right now. So thank you very much for that viewer that did that for me. And I always love to be helped. I'm thinking Toonie's dropped her lambs. They've sunk down a little bit. I think she's going to have lambs tonight. Maybe. She's just out here on her own looking a little odd. So, and I'm pretty sure that one's been there all day. So I'm thinking that one's going to have lambs too tonight. No sleep for Arnie. Somebody's crying right here. So that one there is crying too. Not normal. Oh, there's two sheep back there now. That one and the other, and there's another one there now too. Yeah, probably not a very nice night, but oh well. Let's get it over with. We haven't took one lamb out of here yet. So I see quite a few others in here, but I don't know why he's so late. He's not late. He's just 1 week later than the other ram. But hopefully he did a good job. I'm pretty sure those ewes look like they're pregnant. But I'm pretty sure there's a sheep back here coming in too. So, yep, you hear that? Oh, she's pushing right now. Yep, she's already pushing. I don't know if you can see her or not. I don't want to really go back. I don't want to upset her. This is Knockout's group right here. And Knockout, this will be Knockout's third ewe already having lambs. Oh, maybe I should go and check that. She's having lambs right there. Got lots of space back here. And every ewe is packed right up the front of the pen. Don't want nothing to do with this. So she just started, so I'm going to leave her alone for a while. Two ewes way back in the corner there. Not normal. Anything can happen. This possibility right now. Anything can go on. So, anyways, oh, she's back up again, so she's not in the right position yet. I'm extremely happy that she adopted that baby. Hopefully that she doesn't reject it, but she's doing a fine job with that adopted baby. Got a jug ready right here. I probably should grab that placenta right there. She's having a field day eating it.
Well, that's it for another day. I've been extremely lucky because all the lambs basically have been coming in at night. But Arnie's not so lucky. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying yourselves because I know so many of you have been waiting for lambing season and it's here. Bye for now.